41.5. Hey y'all, Artist Poet Girl here, also known as APG Jamie. And today we continue our journal kit making pages. Second signature. So there's stuff in the description box below and links to Lisa Fisher, whom I won the journal kit from. And let's see. So on this page, which is going to be the first page of the second signature, I decided I wanted to make an internal pocket on the page. And the, what are those, pears or apples? I'm not sure what they are. Fruit. And I thought that would be just a fun little pocket. So I'm cutting around the page there. I should have reinforced it before I started cutting it, okay? Not that anything ripped or happened or anything like that. Sorry about the nose today. I had already decided on a little tag thing I'd made. It's an oval shape. I thought, well, you know, that's going to fit perfectly into that little pocket. So let's just do that. And I didn't just make one cut, I made two cuts so that there's a sliver of paper that's cut out. And now I'm going to reinforce that with this matching paper on the back side. But you know, it's kind of silly, all right, to reinforce it this way because I'm going to cover up that whole back part of it anyway. So, yeah. But anywho, I'm reinforcing that and I'm going to cut my little sliver out again because oh, hey again, y'all. Because seriously, if you're going to make an internal pocket like this, you need it to be reinforced because you're going to be taking something in and out allegedly, or excuse me, just in my mic there, or you're going to actually just make a little secret hidey ho where you'll slip in your private journaling and never take it out. You know, you could do that too. Yeah. So that's the little tag thing. I'm sliding in and out, making sure I have ample clearage, you know, room to slide it in and out. And there we go. So, yeah, I'm happy with that. I'm just going to trim up just a little bit on the back side. And I'm going to cover that up with that black piece, or, you know, it was a piece of cardstock I painted black so that you couldn't see it, obviously see it from the front with the internal pocket. And as you can see, I have to cover that whole thing up, so I should have just saved my matching paper. Not that it was that much of a matching paper as well, like an inch and a half, inch and 3/4. So anyway, I'm going to make a pocket, and this is the cardstock that has, or you know, the scrapbook paper that has the postage edge. And I thought, you know, it's just a little too plain. Let's use this doily. I'm just using that matte medium bottle, kind of hold it where I want it. And I'm going to matte medium down, just checking to make sure it's covered, the doily, and it will change the color of your paper or background. Doesn't matter if it's already sealed or not. It will slightly change the color. Sealers like mediums and varnishes and, you know, all that kind of stuff, gel mediums included, will change the depth of your color. It makes it appear somewhat richer. And a lot of people say darker, but it's actually just a little bit richer. So anyway, I got that all matte medium down, and it's just going to be on that one page because you're not going to be able to see the adjoining page because there will be another page in the signature between them. And I'm just trimming that off, and I've glued two sides because it's going to be kind of a side wampers pocket sort of thing, as you can see. And I've made some various tags and little doolallers to put in these little spots, and that's just a pocket. I could have used that pocket's what I was saying, and I decided I'm going to use that on the back inside cover. Yeah, you know, sort of like a library pocket, you know, library. And I'm just looking to see if I can decorate that up a little bit more. Kind of like it, kind of don't like it. Oh, look, I like that. Do I like that? I don't know. I like that. Do I like that? I don't know. That's my process. Okay? Do I like it? I don't know. Do I? Oh, I think I like that. So yeah, we're going to go with that. So that's actually like a little belly band slip tuck spot kind of thing. I just glue the two ends. I did end up adding some of my own ephemera into this stuff because I don't know, I wanted more. So I had more, so I added my own. And that's just a little, I don't know, piece of ephemera or something. I can't see it on my little screen because it's a little screen when I'm editing. I'm pretty sure y'all can see it. Just gonna trim it up just a little bit. Do I want to put that on there? No. I end up not putting that on there, so. Okay. And I'm like, well, I need something in that pocket as I put these are my scraps, y'all. Don't want that in there? No, that just looked redonkulous. So, yeah. Finished putting the rest of that in a library pocket. God, I could have cut that part out, but I didn't. So I have a note card I found. I thought, oh, that's perfect. And I tucked it in there. And later on, I decided actually it looks better on this page that I'm currently working on. That's the piece of blue ribbon that I got in the kit. And I'm going to attach it to that leftover strip of scrapbook paper. And again, I'm making a side tuck. It's not, I don't think it qualifies as being a pocket because it's really very narrow. That's as narrow as it is. That's what, like maybe max 2 inches, but it's probably more like 1.5 inches, 1 3/4. I don't know, I'm stuck on that number. So I glued the ribbon on and just fiddling around with that. And I'm going to, I didn't even have to trim down that piece of card because it was already the right height. Amazing. So I'm going to take some blue ink and go around this here bird, die cut bird that came in the kit. And I chose blue because I wanted to kind of coordinate with the blue ribbon. It's essentially the only piece of blue I have in there, I think. Yeah, probably pretty much. So I'm gluing the wing on, and then I'm going to glue the tuck spot down. Probably trimming it, yeah, trimming that ribbon. I'm just going to put, healing that bottom part. It was a little not quite stuck. So I'm just putting a small bead of the tacky glue on that edge and sticking just the edge down. Okay, and I flip-flopped between gluing the bird onto the page or onto the little flippy flap. I ended up choosing to partially glue it onto the flippy flap and just the bottom part where the branch is onto the page so that it too is kind of acts like a little tuck area. It's hard to explain, Lucy, hard to explain, but maybe I showed you. I'm going to take that card and put it on that side so you can kind of see it. I thought, oh yeah, I like that envelope. I like the card over here. Let's put the envelope on the other side. So I found the rub-ons and I thought, yeah, those little green, yellow or green flowers, it's perfect. That is perfect. So I trimmed them off the rub-on doohickey. Paper page. Uh-oh, Molly sees something out the dirt, so she may start barking in a minute. And we're just going to rub that on there. And rub-a-dubba-dubba-dubba-dubba. Rub-a-dubba-dubba-dubba-dubba some more. And I think it's stuck. Is it stuck? Yeah, it's stuck. Okay, put that up. I don't want to mess up those rub-ons because, you know, they can be kind of easy to mess up sometimes. And that's just I don't know if it was tissue paper or not tissue paper, tracing paper, or well, maybe it was tissue. Anyway, it's some kind of fun little paper. And I took and cut them all down to one size and glued at the fold so that they'd all stick together. So it's like a little booklet. And now I'm taking the dragonfly stamp because I like dragonflies. And I'm using again the blue ink to stamp those going up the page on on that one side. And now I'm going to stamp them going back down so that makes a fun little booklet thingy. In my opinion, I'm just saying, because, it's my opinion. I can have an opinion, right? Sorry about all that cricket noise. So, cleaning off the stamp, putting the stamp up. I'm trying real hard these days, guys, to put stuff back up when I'm done. I'm trying real hard. It can be quite an effort. And look, how perfect is that? So we got a little photo montage because I didn't show you doing all the rest of the signature poop. And after I get the journal cover done and the book all put together, which will be the fifth video and finale, you will see each page because I'll do a flip. All right, so be sure to look in the box for all the disclaimer copyright information, and thanks for watching, and happy arting, y'all.